Guys, I'm Wheels.
And I'm Crash.
And today we're going to be doing 25 scooter tricks.
Yep, so these are like easy and hard. Some are super easy, some are pretty hard to do. There's in no particular order, so yeah. Since my scooter is broken, I'm just gonna borrow Wheels' for today.
Okay guys, so the first thing you'll need is a helmet because some of these tricks you might not land like first try. You might have to try this several times and might crash. So it's just really important to put on a helmet and make sure the buckle clicks. Okay, the next trick is a bunny hop. So it's basically when you're riding and then you just jump.
This will be used for all of our tricks.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to bend your elbows and knees and then just pull up.
Jump and pull up on your scooter.
Boing, 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 boing.
Alright, the next trick is ramping a scooter. So you're gonna obviously need a ramp to ramp a scooter. So you want to come out with some speed and go up to the top, and before your front goes over, you want a bunny hop.
And your body just kind of tells you when.
Yeah, but what you don't want to do is go and hit the edge right here. That'll stop all your speed and just terrible. And you also don't want to go too slow, or you'll like bunny hop right here and your back will hit on there and that'll cause you to go over your handlebars. We don't want that. I'll show you.
Alright, so the next trick is called a 180. Now you can get any you could be on a flat, you can get like a little driveway thing, which I bet we all have, or like a little hill, or a ramp. So you're going to want a bunny hop, and then you're going to kind of look over your shoulder, and then that'll cause you to turn around, and I'll show you what it looks like. So first you can start practicing like this, and just keep doing that all the time, and then I do this a lot at the skate park. You can go up to a driveway or a hill, 180, and then on a ramp it's basically the same thing, but it's a little more height, and you want to make sure you get an exactly 180, unless you're going to hit your back and grind.
Right, next one is a 360. It's kind of the same properties of a 180, except you turn your handlebars whichever way you're going, and then to give you a little bit of extra turn, and then keep looking and find your landing with your head, and that's where your scooter will turn to. I'll show you.
Okay, so the next thing is called a fakie. So you want a hill for this trick, and then you just go up it and keep your balance, and then you're just going to go backwards like this.
Kind of just got to play with it to get the right balance.
Yep. Oh, it's bad.
Now we're going to be using those two last skills we learned, the 180 and the fakie, and this is called a 50-50. It's where you turn backwards and fakie, and then turn around again. So for this one, you just use what we taught you. Whoa. When you land backwards, you're going to want to land with your front wheel straight. You don't want it turned or you'll go off in the other direction.
And crash.
Yeah, so keep the front wheel straight, and when you're like this, I would turn it a little bit to get around again, and then straight again. So it's like turn straight, turn straight. Okay, so you want to be very comfortable with faking and 180 when you do it.
Okay, so this trick is basically just a bonus to get ready for the bar spin. So it's really hard to do a bar spin sometimes. So you're gonna want to just be like this, and you're just gonna flip it, just do half bar spins like this.
Throw it into the other hand with a bunny hop.
And then you're gonna get a little bit of speed, or a lot of speed, whatever you feel comfortable with. And you're gonna do that motion. Like that, and then do it again.
You want to do it at the peak of your bunny hop.
The next one is a full bar spin. You're gonna want to learn the hand motion first. You don't want to fake bar spin like this. Keep your hands normal. You're going to want to let go with this hand and throw the bar into this other hand. Flip this one around and catch it. So like, let go, throw it into the other hand, turn your hand around. You want to get very comfortable with that motion before trying it. And then once you do, you get into the peak of your bunny hop just like the half, and you do bar spin. The next one is a tail whip. This one will probably take you a while. It took me 3 months to get this, like just to land it the first time. So you're gonna want to bunny hop, and then push your tail outwards, and then you kind of need to learn this hand motion to the side with both of them, and it kind of helps whip your tail around, as you can see. So flick the tail, whip it around, and land on it. When you're landing on it, you're gonna want to be above the tail. You're not gonna want it like this, because then you can't land on it. So keep it below you, flick it, whip it, land. That's how it goes.
You can practice off a ramp if you need more airtime.
I learned it on flat, so Wheels thinks it's easier to do it off of a ramp. She's just learning how to do this too. So it really depends on what you're most comfortable with.
The next one is a bar turn. So you're gonna be like in the air or bunny hopping, and you're just gonna turn your bars 90 degrees. And it's kind of an easier trick, so I'll show you what it looks like.
Good to do off of ramps or curbs or whatever.
Yeah.
Start practicing on flat though.
Whip. The next one is a whip. So you're gonna want to bunny hop. I like to practice this one on flat, and then you're gonna you're gonna have both feet on, and you're gonna bunny hop, and then whip your tail like that. You can do it off ramps, and it's just a really cool trick. And
Snazzy looking.
It's fun. You can combine them and do a bar turn whip like this.
Okay, a one hand is where you just take off your hand while in the air. You're gonna want to go off the ramp first. You don't want to take it while ramping, because that would lead to disaster. So I would practice on flat first before you ramp. But when you're ramping, go off the ramp, take off your hand. Same if you're doing it on the ground. Bunny hop first, then take off your hand, and then put it back on before you land, and ride away. I'll try and do one, but I don't know if I can with these wide bars. It kind of like gets all wonky, so I'll try one. So that was a small one, about this high. You can start small just by taking your hand off, then get bigger and bigger and bigger until you can extend your arm out all the way. Okay, the next one is a 1 foot, where you jump and take 1 foot off of the deck. So same with the one hand, you're gonna want to wait till after you go off the ramp or after you bunny hop, and then you just take off your foot and kick it out. Your back foot usually, the front foot it will be a cancel.
Okay, the next trick is a no foot. So it's like with the 1 foot, but you take off the other foot. And so you're gonna have them like this, and then you're gonna go off the ramp and just spread them out like scissors.
Start on flat. You don't want to send things off of a ramp for first tries.
Yep.
Okay, the next one is a table. A table is like getting yourself completely flat, but I can't go that big yet. I only do it small. So I kind of do like a little out move like this, and it just makes it look a little more interesting when you jump. Definitely starting flat again, and then you can try it off a ramp or something. But this is how it like looks when you're really good at it. You like turn your bars and bring your tail up like this so you're flat, but I'm just gonna go like that.
So the next trick is a 1 foot manual. So you're gonna get some speed, and then you're gonna lift up, and you're gonna keep your back foot like hanging off to keep your balance. And I'll show you what it looks like.
The next one is just called a manual, and it's where you have both feet on. You want them toward the back of the deck, like right next to your brake, and then your front foot right in front of it. And then you just lift up and use your hips, like up here, to balance. You don't want to use your arms or anything, because that teaches bad form.
So the next one is a 1 foot can-can. So you can practice on whatever you feel comfortable with, but you're gonna have your back foot kind of close to your brake, and then your front foot, you're gonna like jump or go off a ramp and stick out this front foot. And the reason I put this so far back is so I have all this room to quickly put my front foot back on the deck. Okay, so the next one is 180 foot plant. It's just a cool way of doing a 180. So, do you take off your back foot?
Yeah.
Well, I do. I take off my back foot. And you just go up to a hill and take off your back and just turn around. I'll show you what it looks like.
Plant, jump, land.
Alright, the next one's a running man. It's also just kind of like a funny trick to pop at random times. It's where you're riding and you jump off and put both feet on the back and extend your scooter out and then jump back on. Kind of like this.
Alright, so the next one is a feeble stall. You're gonna approach a step and you're gonna just jump on, and you want to kind of be like this with your wheel. It's preparing you for feeble grinding, and then you'll just like kind of hold it there, and then you'll 180 off the step. And this is what it looks like.
Feeble grind is the next trick. I can't show you here, but I have a video of me doing it at the skate park that I'll show you at the end. So it's usually done in a metal bar at a skate park, so I would find it there. Once you get comfortable with the feebles, you want to feeble with some speed and keep your wheel parallel to the box thing that you're on, and then you're just gonna grind it along and then hop off. So here's a video of that.
Okay, so the next one is a drop-in. It's usually done on a bowl at the skate park or quarter pipe. And so you're gonna want to put your back tire for the ramp in your and then you just bunny hop in like this. Once you get comfortable with that, do it on a vertical ramp with your foot down. And then once you're super comfortable, you can hop into that one too.
Okay, the next one is going up a vertical ramp. So it's called a fly out because you fly out of the vertical ramp. So if it goes like into a flat section, you're gonna go up to the ramp, kind of like how you ramped just a normal ramp, and bunny hop, and then you want to even your scooter out so you can land flat. You don't want to land up like this. Here's a video of that.
The next trick is called a 180 air. It's just a 180, but you go up like a ramp or something curved like a quarter pipe or a bowl, which I do a lot. And you're just gonna approach it like this, and then you're gonna 180. And sometimes you might have to like push down so both of your tires land at the same time, and it's just really fun and cool to do.
Just a fun air feeling.
Yeah.
Alright, the next one is a drop. You can find some of these at skate parks, but you can also just find them around your town or whatever. So You like ride on something and then just drop down, just a flat drop. And to do that, you want to bunny hop right at the edge of the drop and then absorb all the shocks with your hand and arms like that. All right, that is our 25 scooter tricks. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and maybe we can do some more if it gets lots of likes. Yeah,
Like we did with the ripstick tricks.
Yeah. So, see you in the next one. Yep.